Yo, what's up, Neva? How and MH, what is up? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Bugged lobby on the stream, I guess. I opened up the stream, or I started the stream and then pinged everybody, and then for some reason it was like it wasn't unlisted or anything. It said comments were not available, and it was listed as upcoming. But I don't know. I guess it's working now. I fixed it pretty quickly, so. I'm shitting on some Denmark PvE lobby for shits and giggles. Upcoming listed one. Let me make sure there's no, because there shouldn't be any more. Let me go to my live. Oh, there is an upcoming. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Let me delete that one. It shouldn't, literally just shouldn't be there. I already deleted it, but I guess not. Ugh. Guys, you're not allowed to kill me. Time out. Holy vertical notch at 10,000 meters. Holy snap vertical notch at 10,000 meters while trying to delete YouTube video. Alright, let me go back to what I was doing. Live. Okay, upcoming. Let me just delete this one. I'm gonna fucking die doing this. I see it. I'll fix it in a second. He's right here. Did he pro multipath my shit? Oh no, he just crashed. Incredible. Alright. Delete forever. Yes, I understand. Delete forever. Okay, now it's fixed. Now there's only one listed. All fixed. ER. Oh fuck. See if I can notch this. Probably not. Oh? I think I did it. I'll fix Cheddar Cam in a second too. I started the stream like mid-game, so I am occupied. Oh, don't crash into the ground. There you go. Cheddar Cam fixed. Alright, this is gonna be Mr. Suit 30. This is my last 120. I think that's a ET. Yeah, it was an ET. Where'd he go? Huh. There he is, running. Yeah, he's just gonna run. We can catch him. We can definitely catch him. Oh, he's turning in. So we could definitely catch him. Hit her as a cute chonk. She's the best. She's the best anything. Give her an adjective and she's the best of it. Slow 99, what is up? Welcome. This isn't going to be a super long stream, like maybe 3 hours, just FYI. Maybe a little less. I was going to stream earlier, but I was not feeling great. And I'm flipping today because I gotta work tonight, so I gotta maintain a decent sleep schedule. So we'll chill out, dunk on some Denmark shitters, pretend like I'm doing something really good in a Eurofighter. Should you get a Thrustmaster? I don't honestly know, Slow. I don't have really good takes on like what HOTAS to get because I don't use HOTAS. I just use mouse and keyboard. And I had an X52 or X56 Pro, and I didn't like it very much. I know, from what I understand, so like VKB is very expensive. Like their quality is insanely good, but you're kind of paying for a name when it comes to VKB. Like their quality is really good, but their price is insanely high. I think as far as like quality budget stuff goes, I think Wing I think is like probably one of the better ones. I'm not sure though. That's the thing. Like the Thrustmaster 16,000 million whatever. I don't know if that's a good one or a bad one. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not the best person to ask that. Let me actually give me a second. Slow. Let me drop a link real quick for you. Hardware discussion, yes. Okay. Here. That Discord link should take you to Nimble's Discord, specifically the hardware discussion channel. That's literally just everybody, that's where people go to talk about like what HOTAS is to get, what they should get and whatnot. So that's gonna be a better place to ask that kind of question. Sorry. I don't wanna lead you down some, oh, Mustang said get this one, you know what I mean? And then you waste your money on something, so I'd prefer you hear it from the horse's mouth, you know what I mean? Sitting in physics right now. You better pay attention to school. School's more important than some random dumbass on a stream. This is Mr. ER. I got a feeling that's gonna hit me. Or not. No, he's probably gonna get mad at me in Russian again. Yell at me at Cyrillic. I can't do a whole lot against 3 of them right there at front of our airfield. Hi, buddy. You seem to be lost, friend. Okay. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're new to Sim, I'm not going to spend a lot of money just to start. Perfect. If you're new to Sim and you're just looking for like a HOTAS to get started with, I would probably look at like something like very budget. You know what I mean? That guy is very unhappy about getting TK'd. Hi, Sue30 and Contrails. No, don't turn away from me. Let's say hi. Oh, he's going slow. Oh, he's so slow. Oh, baby, he's so slow. Air's Gigathin up here, buddy. That's gonna hit 9 times out of 9 and 10 times out of 10. You're... That guy's burning up. SU-27 running. We smart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, well, this guy's gonna run, which, whatever. The cool thing is I know where he's going. I know the airfield that he's running to, which means I know where he's gonna spawn from. Oh, yeah. Alright, is he sitting on his runway? Yeah, he sure is. We'll probably go find another lobby. This was fun while it lasted. But I don't have to hunt people down, especially over the water. Probably kill this guy and then return to base and return to airfield. Oh, bombers. Could go for those. There he is, sitting on his runway. Oop. Tell you what, we'll go for the bombers, and then we'll turn back in on him after we kill the bombers. That way it's like, you know, like we're not spawn camping. You know what I mean? Like, give him kind of a chance, I guess. Guys, I'm not super toxic, I promise. I don't think this is gonna hit, but we'll try it. Hey, critical, my favorite. Oh, maybe he's not gonna recover from that one. Oh, nope, that one didn't hit. Aiming this gun is very difficult. No, fuck. Okay, still got my rudder. We're good, we're good, we're good. Try not to hit the bombs. Pro tip. Oh, that'll happen to you. Alright, well that guy's got no wings. That guy's burning up. These are not attackers. Those are defenders. And that is an attacker, I think. Oh shit. Mr. MiG-29 is coming for me now. What do you guys think? That hits? Probably not, right? Oh, based. Alright. Let's get Mr. MiG-29 now. He's like, I've snuck up on him. He doesn't know I'm here. Go off the rails, please? Thank you. That would have been really embarrassing. That didn't go well for him. Ooh! What is that missile doing? Holy shit. World's dumbest R-73. And there it goes, blowing up. Holy shit. Do you see that? It did a little loop. Full loop-de-loop. Went back on me. Insane. What up, Hop? Is that the one you were talking about last night? Yeah. This is the same gun, Al. This is the same gun the Alpha Jet has. It's this 27mm Mauser thing. Yeah, the Mauser BK-27. This is the same gun that Alpha Jet uses. It's very difficult to aim, especially in the Eurofighter, because it doesn't have a functioning gun sight. Like the radar gun sight doesn't work on this thing, so you're literally just like you're kind of guessing. Like that little shitter diamond thing, it doesn't actually like work for the radar gun sight. See what I mean? Like, look how off it is. Look how high it's shooting. Or look how high it's like aimed at, and look how low the gun is shooting. See what I mean? It just doesn't work. And then the radar gun sight is just literally non-existent. Like, it doesn't have one. Doesn't have a functioning one. Now, with that being said, the Mauser, same gun on the Gripen, it feels fine. Its placement is good. Like, the placement of the gun is good. It's like kind of here-ish. This one's like right here. It's very forward. I don't like guns that are like forward of the pilot. I like the ones that are like either like parallel or perpendicular with you, or like rear. I don't like when they're forward of you. But anyways, not only is like the gun placement good on the Gripen, it also just has a functioning gun sight. Like a pretty accurate one too, like one of the better ones. Swedish 18 is the same way. Interesting. I figured it would be the same as all the other ones. Swedish 18 also just doesn't have radar HMD, which is very sad. Alright, we are not gonna keep playing this because this is gonna become a snorefest. We could kill that guy again, but it's like, I don't know. Just basically just stat padding at that point. We'll go find a halfway competitive lobby that's not on fucking Denmark. Spain. Pretty well into it though. This one's also an hour and like a half in. Sinai, too big a lobby. I want to play against France. That's the question. My arch nemesis. Sure. Why not? We'll see how it goes. Probably poorly. Probably poorly. But we will see. If it lets me into the lobby. Thank you. Or what are we up against here? Caillou. So this is going to be Mr. Refailure. Wall number 1. Refailure number 2. Not Refailure. Not Refailure. Doesn't look like they're particularly super incredibly good with the Rafal. But okay. Hello? Okay, thank you. My buttons were stuck. I had, like, sticky keys on or something. I have the Mirage 2000 C4 Event Mirage. Not used to it at all with the Super 530s. 530s are pretty mid, not gonna lie. I wouldn't rely too much on them. 530s are great for like one thing and one thing only, and when you catch people off guard. Because like the missile, sure, whatever, it's Mach 5, okay, like it takes forever to, it's no ER. When you think Mach 5, you think, oh wow, it must be like an ER. No, it's got like half the range. It takes probably 3 times to get up to that speed. And it pulls alright, but the issue is like it's a bad match. It's a bad pair with the missile plus radar, because your radar is stuck in HDN. So like it's like a Phoenix, right? You just go into the notch, chaff once, and you've beaten the missile. So like it doesn't have very good range. The radar that it needs to guide it is not very great at doing that unless they're going straight in a straight line, and they're usually at high altitude and you have to jump on them, and you fire from relatively close range. So I wouldn't rely on it too much. Your main tool on that thing is going to be 1 flight model, 2 Magic 2s. TWS head-on, it doesn't have it. Eurofighter doesn't have TWS head-on. So, I did do some testing, Nico, and like they're right. The F-18 radar it's definitely not the best. I still think it has issues. It definitely has more issues than other mechanical radars in specifically just TWS mode. But its TWS head-on does work pretty well. But the issue is, like, you have to, if they go into the notch or they go in like rear aspect or whatever, you got to cycle back to TWS, and you might lose them when you have to cycle. You know what I mean? So it's definitely better than I gave it credit for. I still think it has some issues. I still think it has some issues that are also like kind of unique. Well, not unique, but definitely worse on it, exaggerated on it for sure. It's like I said, its TWS is definitely the worst out of all of them. And again, it has the mode, it has TWS head on, it has the mode to kind of counteract that issue. But I'm still trying to get used to it, so it's a little bit of a skill issue on my part. Plus, like just hardware issues, right? Because you got to, like I said, you got to cycle between them, and you might lose a target by then. But this thing doesn't have anything except TWS, so you're locked into the TWS. And now that I realize that, I'm starting to empathize a little bit with the people that say that the radar on the Eurofighter is bad. I'm probably never going to get to that point. I still think it's perfectly, like, okay and usable. Like, but, like, a combination of not very good search scales with no TWS head-on, plus just generic mechanical radar issues in TWS. I can see where they're coming from, basically, is what I'm getting at. I still think it's better than the 18's radar, that's for sure. I think it's better than the J11B's radar. I think it's better than the F-15's radar. And those are the planes that, like, I've had issues with the TWS, specifically just TWS. So like the F-15, J11B, F-18, and then this one. I think out of all of them, this one's still probably the most consistent. It's just, you got to get around these bad search angles, right? You got 20x4, which is very narrow. And then you have this dog shit fucking super wide search. And then you got this one. This is probably the second best. I recommend this one and then this one. So like, you can get around being stuck in this really narrow view by just starting your search with this if you're like hunting. And then going to the narrow once you've like locked in on somebody. You know what I mean? So, it has issues. It's not perfect. It definitely has issues. But it's not bad. It's not great either. Sandy fog, wind plus clouds plus rain. What the fuck is going on with our weather? Iraq, dude, it like when it rained, it had such a unique smell. It didn't smell like summer rain. Like it didn't smell like green summer rain over here in like the Pacific Northwest. It just had such a weird, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like it just had such a weird smell. I think most top tier radars is just bugged by post Hornet Sting because F-16C radar is unbelievably good. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the TWS Plus thing. I think that really caused a lot of issues with the mechanical radars. Because that seems to have been when it started, at least for when I noticed it. And it just, I don't know, they definitely, I think TWS definitely broke some things. Or it might not have like broken anything, but it definitely introduced some bugs with specifically the radars. And they haven't fixed it either. Like, you know what I mean? So which tells me I think it's probably a pretty bad issue. You know what I mean? If they haven't done anything to fix it. At least that I'm aware of. They could have. They may have. I don't know. I haven't seen the Rafales, which is funny. I honestly kind of forgot they were here. They haven't even done anything. They literally have done nothing. They haven't killed any AI. They haven't crashed. They haven't killed anybody. They're probably just fucking ratting around. I forgot that. Dude, I even forgot they're in their lobby. I was just flying around like nobody's business. What do we got up here? Friendly? Make sure this guy's not launching. My teammate isn't launching on me. He's staring at me with very aggressive intent. Yeah, look at that. Think he tries to TK me? No, he pulled off. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I was deployed there twice, Al. MH is one of our resident Iraqis. Him and I talk about Iraq every now and then. I was not a SEAL. Nope, I was not a SEAL. I was in the Marines. I was an 0311 infantryman, rifleman. Okay, somebody got killed. Was it that guy? I feel like it was. Because he was, like, diving. Which means he was probably fighting somebody. And then got, and he just wasn't burning, maybe? I don't know. Trying to hunt down the rats. United States Air Force Intel, 2011-2015. Nice. Thank you for your service, brother. Still just AI. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. There, yeah. Target. RWR ping. Monkey. Fight. Must kill, and then RTB. Where is he? He's like right here. Oh, he's on his runway, though. I don't want to kill him on his runway. Or whatever, I'm just gonna let him go. He probably despawned anyways because he saw me looking at him. Alright, whatever. I'll just fly in a straight line with Giga Radar on and see if I can spot anybody with this stupid ass search scale. How's those knees? My knees are fine. My hips are fucking destroyed. I already have, like, bad genetics when it comes to hips. I already have, like, diagnosed degenerative hips. My dad did as well. And, like, my hips they're bad. They're really bad. Very, very bad. But I'm not gonna... I went in knowing that I had bad hips, and I even told my recruiter. It's not on paper. It's not on file anywhere. Like, I told my recruiter I had bad hips, and like we just kind of swept it under the rug because I wanted to join. I didn't give a fuck. And he was super chill. He's like, I'm not gonna say anything, man. Like you have two options. We could either maybe try and get you a waiver. We could do it legit and try and get you a waiver. He's like, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. He's like, or I'm not gonna tell anybody, but you're not gonna tell anybody, and you just join. And he's like, but with that being said, like when you get out, do me a favor and like don't be that guy that went in with a condition and then didn't declare it and then gets out and tries to get disability for it, claiming the military caused it. And I told him, I was like, I would never do that. And so I've kept my word. That's something I'll never do. Arian and Afan, what's up, dude? Welcome. I can't believe we're not excluding 14.0 today. What do you mean? Are you saying you wish I wouldn't play 14.0? Arian and Afan, thanks for the sub, dude. Respect. Yeah, I got a really big issue with like veterans that get out and claim some absolute fucking bullshit just for a disability check. Like, I'm talking absolute fucking bullshit. Like, straight up lies. Dude, it drives me fucking crazy. Because I know there's hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of veterans out there that actually have issues and don't claim them for pride or for whatever dumb reason, right? And like, I look at it as like, that fund is finite, right? There's only so much of those funds that can be, it's not like we're running out or anything, but still, like, right? The funds are finite, and there's like absolute shitbags out there that did absolutely fucking nothing, right? And they still claim some bullshit for disability, and they get VA benefits because of it. And yet there's veterans, like I said, there's veterans out there that like legitimately struggle every single day that for an equally dumb reason don't. I don't know. That shit fucking, that's like one of my IRL pet peeves that I really, really dislike about a lot of the veteran community. I don't know, it really fucking pisses me off. When I don't play 14.0, I have to play MiG-29s and F4Ss. I only play Germany. Rough. What plane? Arian, I'm playing the Eurofighter 2000 in the Italian tech tree. Yep, with IRS-T, correct. Yes, sir. Yep, this is a basically direct copy of the British Eurofighter. The Italian one gets IRS-T and it can play red. So this is why, in my opinion, like, this is the best. This is the better of all the Eurofighters because it can play red and it gets IRS-T. Where the German one, you're still flying a Eurofighter, you know what I mean? But the IRS-T on this thing is insanely good. It's 90 degrees left and right and 60 degrees up. The depression is pretty bad at -15, but like I can be in the notch, completely in the notch, and I can lock somebody with IRS-T, save the lock, notch their missiles, immediately pull in, switch to radar, launch missile, and pull back out. And then switch back to IRS-T, and I never lose lock. It's very, very nice. Yeah, it's insanely good. Insanely good. The Rafale does the same thing. The Rafale's IRS-T is the same. Yeah, it's the two best IRS-Ts in the game. Oh, Rafale, there we go. Finally. Fucking finally, man. I wonder where these goobers went, man. This guy's in a Rafale. I haven't seen him once. He's base bombing, apparently. I don't fucking know. And I don't know who the other Rafale is. I think Teddy. Maybe this guy as well. He just joined. No, he's on a Rafale. Okay, so it's going to be Teddy and this Caillou guy. Oh, yeah, that's good on you. There's a few that just try to milk everything like 100% is a goal. Not a recognition of how broken your body is. Exactly, man. I don't know, dude. It's just... It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I'm 100% from a neuro disorder I developed, and I've spent all morning stuck in bed, unable to walk. Before I got this bad, I was trying to get rid of the disability and re-enlist. Yeah, that's rough. And I mean, like, if it's military related, then you know what I mean. Like, more power to you. Like, more power to you. It's just, I don't know, man. You know what, you, as a veteran, you know what I mean. That is something that's like that's a topic, a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. It's like a game, you know what I mean? It's like a game. When people get out, they try and see how much they can get away with on disability stuff. Where am I living? Europe? No, I'm in the United States. I live on the west coast of the United States in the beautiful, gorgeous Pacific Northwest. And I drive a Subaru just like everybody else here in the Pacific Northwest. I'm about as... Nah, I was gonna say I'm about as Pacific Northwest as it gets, but I'm definitely not. I thought it and then immediately took it back in my head. I was stupid enough to think that Cheddar is your hair. No, Cheddar's the best cat in the world. Cheddar, you're not hair. She's a cat. Greatest cat ever. She's the mascot of the stream. Damn, I'm from Switzerland. Cheers from across the globe. Yes, sir. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, brother. Switzerland's like one of my favorite nations to play in Hoi 4. I don't know if you guys know what game that is, but... You just be neutral the whole time and then profit. At what age you went into the military? I was 17. Ooh, refall. Lock in, gentlemen. Target acquired. Drop in tank. I got 4 missiles. I got 4 M120s and 2 9Ms. Alright, we're gonna get him on the defense early. If I use all my missiles, I use all my missiles. I don't give a shit. I don't even care. Okay. He fired while I was in the notch and chaffing, so hopefully his Giga missile doesn't actually see me. It doesn't. He's gone. He's gone in the wind. Alright, he couldn't have gone far. You've become a priority target. He's on the other side of the... Oh, right there. I was going to say he's on the other side of that ridge for sure. This is him? Yep, refault. Alright, we go for the merge. We go for the merge. Or ye... Okay. Incredible, dude. That's insane. That's insane. Bro is like PvE zombieing in a rafale. Cheddar is always so chill. She the best. Cheddar is the best. Cheddar is the GOAT. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Bro just came out of fucking nowhere. What the fuck? Mirage 2000 came out of absolutely nowhere and shot a mic at me in the face. Time for Operation Tannenbaum. I should stream some Hoi 4 content sometime. Dude, I haven't played Hoi 4 in so long. I haven't played Hoi 4 in so long. So like my my work can be very like chill and relax, and like sometimes there's just literally nothing going on. Impossible to notch that close. I mean, in theory, no, but the Micah is the fastest moving. It's the fastest accelerating Fox 3 in the game. He launched within like 8 kilometers. I was going Mach like 1.2, so there was no, in that situation, there was no notching that. There was absolutely no notching that. Plus, Micah is just hard to notch in general. So, no, that was... I tried, but I didn't get it in time, and it's just, yeah. That's basically like a guaranteed kill for him. Multiplayer session when? But yeah, anyway, so like my work is really chill, and sometimes literally nothing will be going on, or like I'll finish my work in the first 2 hours, and I have a 12-hour shift, right? And it's at night, so there's nobody there, like no management. And so I literally just pull out my Steam Deck, I hook it up to my spare monitor, and I have a spare keyboard and mouse and everything, and I just play video games all day, all night. Like Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors has been my thing. My buddy Joe got me hooked on that. Shout out Joe. But anyways, what I'm getting at is I used to play Hoi 4 all the fucking time at work, dude. All the time. Road to 56 works perfectly on the Steam Deck. Like the other mod packs, like F-18, like what's the Fallout one? I forget the Fallout one. The really good fleshed out Fallout one, like Millennium Dawn, whatever the Fallout one is. A couple of the big ones like don't work well on the Steam Deck, like it's just too CPU intensive. But Road to 56 works perfectly. And you're crazy if you play Hoi 4 vanilla. Old World Blues. Yeah. Old something blues. Thank you. Yeah. Old World Blues. Correct. But yeah, like in Road to 56, like Japan was my favorite to play always. Like whenever I'd play with my buddies, I'd usually try and play as Japan. Play as like a neutral Japan that just focuses on China. I don't know. It's just so much fun. Pretty cool. So this is an F-16. I read F-18. Bet you he leaves now. Man, we're shit talking. We're shit talking this guy. GG, no skill. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he does it. Let's see if he takes the bait. Glad Warthunder is now available on mobile, but that don't matter because my internet sucks. Well, I guess I wouldn't. Okay, so I wouldn't say it's available on mobile. It has a mobile version for sure, but it's very different. Very different. Gonna buy some crispy chicken foodies. Oh, he left. Dude, MH, there was this, oh, stand by. I'll reminisce about Iraq in a second. It's like my favorite thing to do when MH is in the chat. Where's our boy? I'm conning. Fuck. It's like 90 left. I do not see him. There he is. I see him. Okay, let's drop tanks. Let's get low. Let's get below this hill. And then we'll turn up on him. Oh, he launched something. It wasn't at me though. Okay, air brakes retracted. Does he not see me? He had to have, right? What's this goober doing? I mean, this has got to be him, right? Okay, he went behind the hill. That's fine. We'll easily be able to catch him here. I mean, he is in an insanely fast plane, but we are just in a little bit more insanely fast. Just a little bit more insanely fast. Excuse me. Alright, let's double check. He is a failure. He is indeed. And he is looking for me. He's in a notch. We'll lock him up. See if we can get a dogfight, maybe. How cool would that be? Rare failure dogfight? If he beats this missile, then we'll dogfight him. But it isn't like he's gonna. Nope. He had bombs. So that probably wouldn't have gone well anyways for him. Anyways, there was this this like store. I guess, yeah, store is the best way to put it. There's this store. They didn't ever have crispy chicken, but they had I think it was falafel. Right? The like the dough ball things. Falafel. Yeah. Dude, what is it? It's not dough. It's deep fried, typically chickpeas. That's right. Yeah. Dude, oh my god, they were so good. They were so good. I would go there and I get fresh falafel and buy a bunch of wild tigers. Oh my gosh, dude. Your guys' wild tiger energy drink is so good. I feel like it's like refined Red Bull. It tastes almost exactly like Red Bull, but it's just a little bit better. And it could have also just been because it was like 120 degrees out and that was like all we had to drink. Or that was like our sugar, you know what I mean? It was either that or Rip-Its. Rip-Its get old after a while. Oh, but yeah, dude, the falafel was so good. Oop, F-15. I love NCTR, man. I'm so spoiled with it on this thing. So spoiled with NCTR. Like, knowing what the plane is nice for like merge prep, right? Like, you're gonna merge differently depending on the plane you're fighting, right? But like, just being able to tell, like, oh, that guy I just locked is actually not an AI, it's a player, you know what I mean? It's very nice. It's very, very nice. NCTR is so good. Facts, falafel is so tasty. Oh my gosh, I know, dude. It's so good. We used to sell falafel in our restaurant, so I used to eat them. Oh, dude, you have a restaurant? Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna ask you to dox yourself, but that's cool, man. That's cool. I had foreign exchange students as neighbors who would make that food all the time. They'd come over with a plate. Now, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Falafel's so fucking good. And, dude, oh my gosh. One more trip down memory lane, MH. Give me a second, okay? Let me kill this for failure. It's got to do with chai. Like, legit, authentic, fresh, made from a truck chai. Okay, so we notched his missile right off the rip. Looks like he's getting third-partied here, which is unfortunate for us. Kind of wanted to 1v1 him. Yeah, chai tea. Where's he at? He's over here somewhere. He's going to be kind of slow, I feel like. Because he would have had to bleed a ton of speed to get that notch off. The issue is we're going really fast and he could pop out of nowhere. We're also conning. He could have just ducked in here and continued because he's been trying to bomb, I think. So like he could have just continued on whatever flight path he was going on, you know what I mean? So we'll widen this scan, see if we can pick him up around here somewhere. Anyways, so MH, I ran the south entry point. We called it the ECP, the south ECP for standby. 90 right. I see him. I'm gonna bait him in. I gotta bait him in. I'm not confident snap notching a Rafale like that close. He's right there. Okay, I don't think he sees me. Okay, that's him. He turned in on me, so hopefully that hits. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Holy, okay. Never mind, he's a gamer. Let's see if that 120 has the pull. Nope, it just went straight into the air. That was never gonna hit. Alright, let's take the fight, We've got like no fuel, so this will be easy, and if he runs we can just 9M him and then RTB. He's just monkey pulling. I guess good fight. I don't know. Yeah, good fight. We won't be a shitbag. Alright, well, RTB. Anyways, okay, so I ran the south. I ran the south ECP, the south entry point for the base, for our section of the base. And so, like, when truckers would come in with shipments for, like, the chow hall or, like, water or whatever, right, fuel, they would come in with shipments, and they would have to wait in the collection point for over 24 hours, right? So they drive their truck in, we'd scan them, and then we'd search it, and we'd do a bunch of stuff, and then we'd, like, fingerprint them and do some things and do some, like, biometrics. Anyways, so they would have to stay in, like, a little hut, like a little building, isolated from their vehicles, or not from their vehicles, but isolated from the camp before they can actually make entry to deliver their shipment. It's just, like, super careful, right? We're super careful. Anyways, so they would always bring food, and they would bring chai, and they would bring, sometimes they would bring, like, legit Iraqi whiskey. But anyways, so they would always bring food, and they were usually, like, super nice, and I was always super nice to them. And oh my gosh, dude, I am still, like, to this day trying to find anything that matches the quality of the tea, the chai tea over there, dude. Oh my gosh, it was so good. They just sit around and smoke hookah all day and drink chai, and they'd share it with me all the time. Dude, it was so good. Oh, the bread. Oh yeah, the are you talking about like flatbread? We called it footbread. We called it footbread, but naan, right? But you call it samoon. Let me look that up. I might know what you're talking about. I think so, yeah. This is a little different. Yeah, this is a... Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. This is a little different than what I was thinking of. But yeah, I've had that before. I had it in somebody made a, like, vegetable. It was basically just vegetables. It was, like, just a vegetable sandwich, which sounds gross, but it had, like, this, like a creamy white sauce or something. I don't know. It was really good. But yeah, still to this day, like I said, I'm still looking. Samoon. Sambuse? Sambuse? Sambusi? But I only had like one bad like interaction with local food, with the local cuisine. Like, so like this is gonna sound very stereotypical, right? I'm being like, I'm not being racist, I'm just like being honest, right? This is what happened. So like, I don't know why, I don't know what the occasion was, but like some local elder got a big group together and made us a huge, and when I say huge, I mean huge, like 5 foot wide platter. I'm not fucking kidding either. Like a 5 foot wide platter of, like, circular platter, right? 5 feet in diameter. And it was nothing but rice, chicken, like veggies, but it also had a fuck ton of goat. And by the time I got to it, because they gave the platter to like the command staff for some reason, and like for whatever reason I was going into the CCP, the command center, that day, which like I never went in there, but for whatever reason I went in there that day, and there's this big ass platter, and like the chicken was always really good. The chicken was gone, and it was just naan, rice, and like cold goat. And brother, I still think about it to this day. It was horrible, dude. It was, and it might just be I'm not a big fan of goat, I don't know, but like it was super like gamey, And it didn't help that it was cold and like greasy, but it just had this like, oh dude, like that was, but like, to the locals' credits, dude, like that was literally the only bad food experience I had over there. Everything else was like top notch. Like I still think about it today. It was so great, but like that was the one only like almost like made me nauseous. It was just horrible, dude. It was horrible. But the chicken always slapped. The chicken was always good. And then again, that is like literally the only time I've, at least that I'm aware of, that's the only time I've had goat. So it could just be I'm not a big goat guy. You know what I mean? And they could have prepared it like the best they possibly could have, and I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a big goat meat guy. I don't know. What do we got up there? 15? And Giga Mega Super... Oh my god, I was fighting a hiccup. MegaCon trailer. Yeah, it was... Oh, that guy's gonna get him. He's launching on him, I think. It was rough. It was a little rough. Like I said, man, everything else fucking slapped. Everything else was so good. Oh. For failure. Got suit 30. It was that guy, it was that guy, it was that guy. Okay, so... Rafal? Yeah? Yep. Okay, so the Rafal's gonna be on my front right. Oh, my air brake's out. What the fuck? You guys are probably like, God, this guy's such an idiot. Mustang, your air brake. So we'll just lock him up with IR for now. We'll just like coast in here for like a guaranteed kill. I don't want to do anything fancy with this guy. It should be about as guaranteed as they come. And now we look for a Rafal. Eurofighter? Yes, sir. Italian Eurofighter. Best one. Where is this guy? He was like running. He was going back. He was flying towards his airfield, in the direction of his airfield. So he could already like be in the hills. Ace flying. Fine shot. Thanks, I guess? I don't know. All I did was just lock him up with IR until I got into the no escape zone. But I appreciate the good attitude, I guess. Good for him. Good for him. I would have been like, God, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, he's so polite. He is. He is so polite. It's like so rare in Warthunder. It's like caught me off guard. Have you tried the foodie where you put pita bread on a platter, then... Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Of course I have, dude. MH. Abso-fucking-lutely. That was like... The drivers, that was their go-to. That was their go-to meal. Was just nothing but chicken, rice, and naan. That's it. On a platter, and you know utensils, you use the naan as utensils, or you just eat it with your hands. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. And it was always good. It was always so good, dude. Like when I think like local Iraqi food, like if I could think traditional local Iraqi food, that the chicken rice naan platter would be the first thing that comes to mind. First thing that comes to mind. Second would be falafel, but that's just because that's what I had when I was there. Like from the locals, at least. Yeah, they'd invite me occasionally, not always, right? Not always, because like obviously not everybody likes me there, and I don't fucking blame them either. But more often than not, they would invite us over to eat. They would invite the South ECP crew, the guys running the gates. They would invite us over to eat with them sometimes. And yeah, dude, that was so good. Alright, we'll launch on him once. Maybe get him defensive early. We'll get ready to start notching here. Will we follow up with a second, though? No, because that one is absolutely going to hit, unless he multipaths, which he might. Nope. Didn't multipath in time. Do you know the dolma? That vegetables with rice and meat in them? Oh, isn't that the Greek dolma? It's Greek, right? At least traditionally, I think it comes from Greece. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, right? Yeah, the grape leaves. The grape leaves. I've never had one. I know what you're talking about. I've never had one. But from what I understand, it's like very similar to our like stuffed our stuffed peppers. From what I understand, it's very, very similar. So like think the stuffing of the dolma, right? But no grape leaf. Instead of a grape leaf, it's a bell pepper, right? And the bell pepper gets cooked and it gets soft and it soaks up all the juices as well, along with the rice, right? So like think dolma, no grape leaf, bell pepper. Well, okay, so it's not. I'm looking it up. It's Mediterranean. Like I think it's Ottoman. It's from the Ottoman Empire. So like from that area. It's from that area of the world, like Turkey, Greece, maybe Syria. You know what I mean? It's from that part of the world. So like, is it? I was under the impression it was Greek. It's just like I don't want to say generic, but it's Mediterranean basically. So like, I think any country in that area could probably claim it. But it seems to be specifically like Ottoman Empire. Or origin. I don't know where this 18 went. I know I got the Rafale on my left somewhere. I know we're like right at their airfield, but there's fucking 3 of them, and ace flying, nice shot. This guy's too polite. He's too polite. Yeah, its name is Turkish. Oh, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Which, Ottoman, right? I don't know if I just pissed a bunch of people off by saying that, but I might have. Alright, I got more hungry now. Dude, I'm also hungry now. Talking about all this delicious food, dude. I'm also very hungry now. What up, Merrick? Excuse me. Alright, this guy looks to be probably map bordering. I would imagine that's what he's trying to do. Have I tried a bougerine? I think I'm pronouncing that right? Maybe? Eggplant? Ooh, not a big eggplant fan. Sorry. I'm sure it's good, man. I'm sure it's good. I'm just not a big eggplant fan. My grandma, So like I actually have like kind of a weirdly diverse family tree. So my grandma is like British, like think British Raj British. Like she grew up in India when it was the British Raj in World War II. And then so she's got heavily influenced like Indian cooking, like we're talking legit Indian cooking. And then after World War II, they moved back to the UK and became missionaries and did missions all over the world, specifically South America. And then my mom was born, and then they settled in Costa Rica. So my mom grew up in Costa Rica her entire life, like literally from like ages 2 to 18 grew up in Costa Rica. And so they lived there forever. So we've got like that influence of food in our family. And it's just like, cause like, I don't know, it's just, every time we would have like some sort of family dinner with that side of the family, it was just like always something different. Always something. Anyways, okay, so circle back to what I was trying to get at. So like my grandma cooks a lot with eggplant. She cooks a lot with eggplant. And I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of it. I've had it quite a bit. Not my thing. Ever have acorn squash? I've had butternut squash. Never had acorn squash though. Acorn squash. Oh, winter squash, acorn squash. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big squash guy either. It's not bad. Like I'm not, like I'd eat it, but like not my favorite thing in the world. Love some spicy curry. Yeah, dude. Had some Indian family-owned restaurant here in Omaha. That was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Indian food is very, very good. Indian food gets such a fucking bad rap, dude. It gets such a fucking bad rap from the dumbass, like street food, like the clearly over-exaggerated, like dumb street food stuff on social media, right? Like they're like clearly doing it in a way that is like shock value, right? I mean, some of it's obviously legit, but like most of it, I work with a bunch of like Indian nationals from work. They have like they have work visas, right? So they're like born and raised in India. Literally, like every single one of them I've talked to, they're always like, yeah, that's bullshit. Like they're literally like every single one of these is basically they're just doing it for like shock value for views because it drives Americans crazy and they get a bunch of attention from it. Anyways, so like Indian food gets such a bad rap, dude. It gets such a bad rap because us Westerners, right? We love to goggle up our fucking social media and our short form content. And like the Indian food, right? The street food stuff, it's all over Facebook and Instagram and all the other social media websites. But dude, like legit just like Indian meals, like legit Indian food. Oh my god, dude. Oh my, I didn't even realize my rear gear were broken. Rear gear. Yeah, I'm a big like just foreign food enjoyer. Like there's some things I just don't like, right? There's just some things I don't like. But I love like I don't know, just different culture cuisines. It's just so cool. Acorn squash tastes like candy. Yeah. Yeah, it's very sweet. Very sweet. Lots of sucrose, lots of sugars. Alright, well, I'm actually going to take more fuel because I feel like we're doing a lot of con LARPing because these guys are just kind of trying to PvE, I guess. I don't know. This lobby's kind of boring. But it's fine. I get to just fly around in a straight line and lob 120s at people and talk about food. You ever tried Polish cuisine? I mean, I'm gonna say no. Like, legit Polish cuisine, no. I've had, like, American Polish cuisine, specifically during Oktoberfest. That's a lot of, like, German, Polish-influenced, like, sausages and, like, foods, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm gonna say no, because I don't think that's, like, actual authentic. I think it's very Americanized. But Eastern European food, I don't know, I really like it's, a lot of it's very basic, but I'm a big, like, savory salted meat kind of guy. And dude, Eastern European food is, like, the best for, like, different salted meats. Oh my god, dude. The best. Borscht. Never had borscht. Never had borscht. That's the red soup, right? Let me look. Is it like beets or something, right? Or radish? Let me look. Am I right? Borscht is a sour soup made with meat stock, vegetables, seasoned Eastern. Yeah, but why is it red? Red color. I think I'm right. Red beetroots. Fuck yes. I think this guy's actually just being, like, sarcastic. I think he's just being a shitter. I'm asking because a lot of foreign people say our cuisine is great. Yeah, I've never... I like I said, I would imagine I've had, like, very heavily Americanized Polish food, but, like, legit Polish food from, like, a Polish restaurant, or like I don't know, a Polish food cart or something. No, I haven't. I'll add it to the list though. The great thing about where I live is, like, it's very heavily food cart influenced. For those that don't know what that is, it's essentially just like a very small kitchen, right? It's like street food. It's like American street food basically. But we have these areas where it's like basically just a lot, right? It's a lot, like a parking lot, usually with like some sort of tap house, like bar in the center, and they just have a bunch of food carts that cycle in and out of there throughout the weeks. And it's more like an eating hall, like a gathering place, right? And then we have all these food carts, and from all over, like, different cuisines and stuff, and it's usually really, really good food. So I would imagine there's some probably pretty good, like, legit Polish food carts that I could go to if I wanted to, which I probably should. In fact, like I said, I'll add it to the list. Yo, what up, Not? Borscht is supposed to be served hot, not cold. I've heard the other way around, but I will from the horse's mouth, I will take your word for it. I've heard it's more a cold soup, more often served cold. But I mean, like, it's a beef broth soup, right? It's or a beef stock soup or whatever. I would imagine that would not be super great cold. I'm not a big cold soup guy, so I can see where you're coming from. Wish someone told the kid that made it for me, then Romanian fella. Oh, I see. I did not enjoy borscht. I had served cold. I see. I gotcha. Yeah, I've kind of always wanted to try borscht. I don't know, it's like one of those just like super traditional Eastern European meals, right? That everybody's heard of, but like not everybody's tried. That's other soup in Polish. It's called... Ooh. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. No offense. I think I beat this missile. I think I can just keep going. Yeah, I can just keep committing to this guy. Alright, we'll just run him down, I guess. Like, I know there's a Eurofighter in the cons behind him. Returning fire is going to be difficult, but, like, at this range, you have, like, one option. You have two options. You either run and get ran down and get killed, or you turn and fight and try and do something. Maybe put me on the defensive. I don't fucking know. It's going to be hard. Oh, he's probably going to die either way. He's, like, this is, like, almost an unwinnable position, especially in an F-16 with AIM-120s, right? You don't have very good off-board missiles. I have height advantage, I have the energy advantage, I have literally the everything advantage, so, like, this is just kind of where it comes down to, like, you either turn and fight, or you run and die, you know what I mean? You're probably going to die either way. Might as well turn and fight, make it a little more enjoyable for yourself. Yeah. And he crashed, so I didn't have to waste the second missile. Nom nom nom. You get your chicken? Post a... Oh, you know what we need? We need a food channel. We need a food channel in the Discord. We need a food channel in the Discord. I'm making it right now. And I'm gonna name it Good Eats Only. It's gonna be under Nice Views Only. There we go. New channel in the Discord. Good Eats Only. Couldn't accept tips working EMS, but families would always shove food into the ambulance when we weren't looking. Yeah. I worked for my city. Technically for the police department, but it was like a civilian position. And we went out and we did a bunch of stuff, but same thing, right? You're not allowed to take tips, at least monetary tips. You can't take like money. Like you can take a gift up to like $25 or whatever, but you can't take like hard cash. You just can't take money. But yeah, same thing. They would give us food all the time, specifically like the local businesses. Like we'd go help out a local business with something, and they'd usually give us like whatever food their business sold, right? Like there's a pizza place that we would go to quite often for work. And they would always give us pizza. Always, 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 always. They would not let us leave without at least one personal pizza per one for me and my partner. Only Foodie's name it like that. Yes, sir. Only Foods. Bruce, that's a good name. Alright, this is the guy. This is the one guy. This is main battle tank numero uno. Number one. And he's gonna fly in a straight line, probably going for this base, maybe ACAP or something. I don't know. Who knows? I have 4 missiles still with shit tons of fuel. He's turning in on me, so I'm just gonna launch now. Maybe keep him defensive if possible. If he launches on me, I can just snap notch. It's not a big deal because it's a 120. I've got tons of room. He's launching on somebody, but it's not me. And my missile is about to hit him in the face, probably. Okay, that's his Hail Mary. Oh, oh, good for him. He got the, he shot down my missile. His Hail Mary was shooting down my missile. It's kind of funny. And again, we kind of just run him down. We run him down, and either that 120 kills him, yep, or, yep, okay. I was gonna say, or I kill him with a 9M. Pick your poison kind of thing. All right, we're gonna RTB, and yeah, he left. $14-1. Jesus Christ. Vodka. In Poland, in situation like that, you would get a bottle of vodka. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I know, I haven't. Okay, so my cousin's husband. What's his fucking name? Marcin. I forget his last name, but he's like legit. He's like legit Polish, like 100% Polish. But he's a U.S. immigrant, or he's an immigrant. He's a Polish immigrant to the U.S. He grew up in Poland, and then moved, I think, when he was like 19 or something. He's a doctor now, actually. But anyways, I gotta ask him next time we hang out. I gotta ask him for some good Polish food recommendations nearby. That's what I'll do. Man, I'm fucking hungry, dude. Playing sim and talking about food. Seriously, dude. Seriously. I'm like trying to decide what I'm gonna make. I made these really good spring roll bowls. It was really, really good. It had like a spicy, a sweet and spicy like fish sauce sauce, right? It was a sauce made primarily of fish sauce, but it like had a bunch of sugar and like I put serrano peppers in it and some other stuff. Anyways, and then like just a fuck ton of veggies and rice noodles, and I don't know, it was super good. And shrimp. Watching sim and eating food. Got some leg functioning back, so I made some hot dogs and kraut based. Fish sauce. Fish or sauce? Or fish sauce. Sauce fish. Fuck you. A fish sauce sauce. It was a sauce with a fish sauce base, if that makes sense. Fuck you. Twisted my words. Alright, we might do like one more game. Anybody join? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna back out. Fish sauce base. Okay, well that was a absolute gigastomp. Sicily? No, not Denmark. Could play on blue. On Afghanistan. Man, I don't know. I maybe kind of Warthundered out, not gonna lie, actually. Nothing sounds super enticing right now. What should we play instead? Harrier. Maybe. What's the brackets? I think it's 12. I think it's 11-7 to 12-7 right now. Yeah, it is. That doesn't sound super enjoyable. Let me check my Steam library. Let me see if anything jumps out at me. Okay. Rafal, Afghanistan. I've had my fun with the Rafal. I've had my fun with the Rafal. I'm still going to play it from time to time, but not very often. Not what I wanted. But not very often. Like, from time to time, I will play the Rafal. But I've had my time in the sun with it. Actually, there's something enticing about a small map with the Rafal right now. God damn it, Merrick. No. I'm gonna, so I have tomorrow, I have a video coming out in about 20 hours, 18-ish hours, 19 hours. I got a video coming out. Yeah, because of how OP it is, exactly. I got a video coming out. It's titled "When Power Creep Keeps Creeping." Just go check voice text in the Discord. Maybe. There we go. Go check voice text in the Discord. That's the thumbnail for the video. Enough is enough. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, the Rafal is too broken and it's too overpowered. I really enjoy flying it, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy flying it. But, like, in short spurts, and it's just too good. It's like, it's too broken. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I don't want to say I'm boycotting it, but like I'm very much trying to limit my use. The new camo? Oh, is it in the shop? The stream's kind of kill itself for a second, okay? It does this every time I pull up the store. Or the marketplace. How many C10s are for sale? 1,800. Back to $20. Let me look up the skins for the Rafalier. Aircraft. No, not aircraft. Camouflage. Country. France. Suitable for aircraft. I'm looking at the Rafal skin. Are we talking about the new, the one from the, like, the esports or whatever? I think that's the one you're talking about. The yellow, the one that General Lee had in his video. I don't know if you guys watched his Rafal video. He beat me to it. He beat me to the Rafal is OP video. Yeah, the shockwave. View in game. Show me. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like the drop tanks. It's very cool. From the box. I'm assuming you're talking about this one, right? Right, Garrix? Yo, what up, pizza? It's very cool. Not my favorite. Like, it's cool, but it's not one I would use. It's too much. There's too much going on. Too many colors. Too many jagged edges. It's cool. It's eye-catching, that's for sure. Excuse me. But yeah, anyways, like what I was saying, like, the Rafal is just too good. I'm still gonna use it from time to time, but I want to try and limit my use of the Rafal. Because, like, I use the Rafale a fuck ton. Excuse me. I've got the hiccups. Okay, I think I'm good. I used the Rafale a fuck ton when it dropped, when it first came out. So, like, I have a ton of kills with it, right? A ton of kills. 1,000 kills. Almost a 5 KD. But, like, not a ton of games in it, like, comparatively speaking, to the planes that I have that many kills, right? So, I don't want the Rafale to be, like, one of my top used planes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's more of a pride thing. It's kind of a pride thing. Like, I love the plane, and it's insanely fucking good, and, like, to a point, it's too good to where it gets boring. But, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be there. 1,900 kills, you think that's crazy? You think that's crazy? Where's the man? The myth, the legend. Where's he at? Should be over here somewhere, right? You think that's crazy? Look at this shit. Oop. Mess with my DPI. 5,500 kills in the 27 SM. 2,000 the MLD. 1,600 in the Rafale. And look at this shit. Yeah, this is sin. Yeah, whenever like I look at my card for whatever reason to show something and people are like, damn, that's crazy. There's always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger fish. Fly the Su-33. No, man. No, thank you. I don't want to subject myself to that. I don't even have it. Like, I have it. I can buy it. But, like, when we get a 13.3 bracket, I will fly the Su-33. I will fly the Su-33. But yeah, Sin's Mirage 2 KS4. I could, I guess. It is 12.7 today. It'll be a good day for it. Be a good day for it. This gets Magic 2s, right? Yeah. I still need to buy this line. I don't have it yet. Alright, we'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. Tunisia. Fast-paced 12-7 gameplay. Oh! And it's going to be against the F-18 hordes. Oh, this actually might go kind of hard. Okay, should we do Sinai? Big map or small map? I think small map's going to be maybe a little... I was going to say, might be a little too fast-paced. Fuck it. Whatever, dude. Yep, I agree with you, Bruce. They should be 13.0. Both that and the 27S. Okay, it's been a while since I played this thing. Not a whole lot of countermeasures. Occasional chaff for an F-18. Yeah, this is the... I think the most kills I have out of any plane is this, right? Yeah, 1,900. I still have my Iraqi flags on it. I had an Iraqi flag on everything phase. Alright, what do we got here? MiG-29 Yak 141, F1C, Mirage 2000, Mirage 2000, and then probably just presumably a bunch of F-18s. Maybe an F-16. It was never a phase, Mustang. It was a phase block. You missed it. You missed it. We were talking about... I went on a different cuisine tangent for like an hour. Most of it was just about Iraqi food. Talking to MH, our local Iraqi, about how good some of the food is there. and how much I dislike GOAT. You want me with missiles or just 4 gun pods? I want you to take what you want to play. How about that? Alright, 14 is going to be probably fresh from the carrier. That's right. They have the 14, they have the F4S, and they have the 18. All get carrier spawns. Looks like their carrier is dead, though. Looks like we have another based Yak 1-for-1 player in the game. Pizza, you're gonna have competition, Chief. You better get more kills than him. Alright, there seems to be a bit of a furball going on up here. That looks like a SU-27, maybe like a MiG-23 or something. Looks got the same flare pattern as it. F4 is lead. They don't need help there. Okay, 18's dead. Man, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. Everybody's dead, it looks like. Oh man, somebody stole that guy's kill. That's shitter SU-39. Okay, this looks to be enemy. So their carrier is up. Bees cam. Oh yeah, she's on the futon. Watch this shit. Unfortunately, their carrier doesn't shoot. And they're going to keep using it to spawn. Don't spawn on the carrier on Tunisia. Just don't do it. You're literally just asking to get killed. Woo-wee! That was close. But yeah, don't spawn on the carrier in Tunisia. Just don't ever do it. But these guys are going to keep doing it probably because they know we're close. And they're like, oh, I'll get him this time, guys. We'll get him this time. Oh, behind me? Oh, nobody killed him. Oh, okay. Fair enough. This was the 14 I damaged. There it is. Thank you. Good with the guns. Yeah, man. I've had a lot of practice with these guns. Let me tell you. A lot of practice. He J'd out last second. They keep fucking spawning, man. Just don't do it. It's stupid. And maybe this time will be different, right? Alright. No more guns. RTB. F4 rear right. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. He's dogfighting somebody, so I should just be able to skedaddle here. 18 rear left. He is on fire, it looks like, maybe? Or it's that guy right there. I don't remember. He's Spawn on the carrier on Tunisia, give me free kills. Like, so like, obviously you guys know my opinion on spawn camping, and this is kind of a little bit of cope, right? I'm like self-justifying here. This is a little bit of cope, and I'll admit it. But like, my whole opinion on the carrier is this literally is an objective. Destroy the enemy carrier. So like, you are asking to get camped when you spawn on the carrier. You are actively participating in an objective. You're spawning on the carrier. Like, I know it's still kind of shitty, like you're still spawn camping them, but like a little bit of self-justification, right? It's still shitty, and I probably shouldn't do it, but just don't spawn in the carriers, man. And if you get killed off your carrier, don't try it again. Like, you might think, well, I'll get him this time. I'll catch him off guard. Probably not going to happen. Unfortunately for you, it's probably not going to happen. So my only complaint with this plane is its munitions, right? Which is honestly like 100% reasonable, right? It's got an insanely good flight model. It's got decent guns. Hard to aim, but decent guns. They hit really hard. And it's got magic 2s, right? It gets 2 magic 2s. But like, if this thing could get 4 magic 2s, oh, it'd be a little probably too much, probably, in my opinion, for 12.3. 12.7 maybe. In fact, actually, that might even be like maybe a little too low, 13.0, but still. You know what I mean? Like, you get 2 magic 2s, and then like after you use those, like, rarely do I ever actually use the 530s. Just because they're not great. Not only are they not great, but the radar isn't great to boot. So like, you know what I mean? Basically, like, when I'm flying this thing, if I run out of magic 2s, I usually RTB. Even if I have 530s, they're just so bad. Well, they're not so bad. They're just not. They're so situational. I think is probably the better way to put it. They're so situational. I don't really ever find myself using them very much. This plane is fucking sick. I love it. Even with the flight model nerf it got, like, F5 right in front of me. Probably an aardvark. Yep, he's right there. He's about to zomb. Let's see if we can get him in time. This is what I mean by this missile's bad. Let's see. Come on, baby. Hey, we got him. Based. I'm surprised that hit. Right there. Very situational. He was flying directly at me. No escape zone. You know what I mean? Very, very situational. He can't multipath, obviously, right? It counted as a kill. So, like, this guy, this 18 right here might be a good 530D candidate if I can get my radar to actually lock him. Doink. Oh, but it didn't kill him, it just splashed him. Okay, we'll finish him off with guns. So I really don't want to use a magic 2 on this guy. Dude. You're gonna get yourself killed by AA. Let me kill you instead, please. I'm so greedy. Stop moving. Cooked. Okay. We got a lot up here. Oh my god, we got a lot. 2 18s, an F-16, 2 14s, and something else maybe. And a 14. Or, sorry, 2 F4s and a 14, and a 16, 2 18s. I got an 18 off my right, and another 18 off my left. 16 is 100% going to be a 16A. No. Interesting. A 16 launching a Sparrow? Is that a... Boop, 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 boop. I honestly don't know what that is. Insane off-rail performance with those missiles. Is it a EJ Kai? It is, it is. Okay, it's an EJ Kai. Okay. It gets a 16 radar. Whatever. And we'll fly around without missiles for a bit. Maybe try and get in some dogfights. Like this guy up here. Air brake. We're good. We'll just get over him here. He's very slow and heavy. Oops. Just gotta hit my shots is all. F4, we'll go to the multipath, drive his missile into the dirt. Come on, come on. Okay, got it. Second. Don't gotta worry about all aspect with him. He's probably never gonna hit those. Go to the merge. If it's an F4, there's really not much he can do against a Mirage 2000. Even with only guns. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slower than I would like to be. We'll try and widen this circle a little. Okay, or he's gonna do a weird reversal. What does he do here? Another weird reversal. Now it's just gotta hit my shots is all. This is what I mean. These guns are a little hard, just because their velocity is poor. So if you haven't used them in a while, they're kind of hard to aim. All right, that was the last shots. Let's go RTB. Oh, okay, that's him. That's him. I was like, what the fuck is that? Mind if I join you? Of course, man. Anybody's more than welcome to join me at any point in time. Haven't used 18 early in a while. Oh, but you joined in the F1C? Dude, you totally could have joined in the 18. Would have been interesting to fight. Man, he'll have tracer bullets. Sweden. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, sorry, Block. I missed your message. Did you eat much food there? Yeah. I did. A lot of... Because I worked the south entry point for the base. And I interacted with the locals the most. And they would regularly bring food. 141 is so cringe. Huh. What is this guy flying? Rost something. I saw him for a second. F-18A. Fuck him up. Fuck that guy up. Pizza, are you in here? You're not. That guy said the 141's cringe. Pizza, you gonna take that? You just gonna let him say that? Oh my god, what the hell? Huh. He says as he's a fucking Russian main. Warthunder updating. Good, get in here. This guy needs a spanking. The Russian main that says the Yak 141 is cringe needs a spanking. I don't know what happened there, Al. I have no idea. I no clipped into the dirt for a second. Going to Tunisia with the Vigan. Wish you luck. Good luck. Hopefully it's not this game. I don't think it's gonna go well. No offense. How does he dare say that? I don't know. Get in here and ask him. Oh, those guys just crashed right into each other. Is he actually like a Russian main, or is I just sorted my kills? Oh, okay, I guess technically like MiG-21 Lazur main. But it's close. The games are close. He's played a lot of Russia. That's what I'm trying to get at. No ammo, bonsai. Oh, was that you? Oh, it was you. That's hilarious. Fairly certain this guy here is enemy. My radar said so. God, I love Magic 2s. You see that? See how hard that thing pulled? I'll say it. I'll say it. I would rather have a Magic 2 over an R73. I'll say it. I'll say it proud. Loud and proud. Oh, I'm too high? Oh, nope. Never mind. It just went right under me. There's so fucking many here, dude. Oh! We're out of here, we're out of here, we're out of here. That was a really lucky shot. We're fucking out of here, Scoob. Who am I kidding? That was pure skill, right? Why a Magic over the R73? So, man, be reasonable. No. Its off-rail performance is just so good. It's so fast, dude. Because you got to remember, Pizza, gate with IRCCM works off being close range, right? So if you want a good gate with IRCCM missile, you want one that closes the distance very quickly, right? What does that the best? Magic 2. It's got decent range, and its off-rail performance is fucking, like, laughable. Like, it's insane. Yeah, R73s can do some crazy weird stuff, but I don't know. I just find them to be very inconsistent. I find them to be very inconsistent. Much more inconsistent than I find the Magic 2. Magic 2 is just... it's perfect. If it had thrust vectoring, it'd be the best missile in the game. Well, then we would just have the Micah IR. 141 was cool. I think the only thing stopped it from getting R73 and R77 low countermeasure and non-upgraded RWR. Oh, I see. The only thing stopping from getting that is the low countermeasure and RWR. Gotcha. Yeah, probably. Oh, you're welcome to join, MH. I say that out of the kindness of my heart because, like, it's gonna be tough. Flying a Vigan at 12.7 is all I'm trying to say. Hoverboy got each other back. Hey man, I'm not a 1-for-1 hater. I don't like flying the 1-for-1. I dislike using it. I don't dislike it. Like, I think it's a good plane. I know it's a good plane. I'm just bad with it. It's just a skill issue. I'm a VTOL enjoyer. You know that. You guys know that very well. I'm a big Harrier stan. Yeah, fucking furball. I was about to. You took the words right out of my mouth, Rex. I was about to say holy furball. I'm coming though. Massive skill issue. I mean, hey man, I don't know what to say, Pizza. I can't be the best in every plane. You know what I mean? I gotta have some faults. No, I'm just kidding. I keyed. I think that's friendly running away. F-18's front and left. This looks like maybe a Delta right in front of me. Oh, that carrier's gonna kill me. Off rail, and he's cooked. Never been more cooked in his life. Something just flew right by me. I'm probably gonna die here very shortly. This furball's absolute insanity. Oh my god. You and me both, Chief. I'm gonna kill this 18. He's the bigger threat than an F4. Oh, it was an F-14. God damn it. I thought it was an F-18. Jesus Christ. This is insanity. We've got like 11 flares left. I'm fucking cleaning these guys up though, let me tell you. He says as he takes something to the face. Oh! That was a Sparrow. I don't know how I did that. I gotta drop my tanks, dude. I'm out of chaff. So this Sparrow's gonna kill me. That Sparrow's gonna kill me probably. Holy low speed performance, Batman. What does he do? What does he do? Does he have the engine power to complete this loop? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like he does. He does. I'll never financially recover from this. Fucking cooked. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, we're fucking out of here, Scoob. We are the reigning champion of the 1v million furball of Tunisia of 2025. What was that, like 4? Did I get 4 there? And made it back and I didn't even use my 530s? Cooked. Yeah, I'm hungry for the kills. This is why I have such a high kill count in the Mirage 2000. Is because this is kind of what I would do, as I would play Tunisia very often, and we just fucking go at it. Call of Duty deathmatch style. And just fucking slap people around, dude. Yeah, it absolutely is, Rex. Agreed. I've lived through worse on Tunisia, not gonna lie. We get it, Pizza. You're the best, alright? Yeah, you probably love Tunisia. For the 141. Tunisia is literally shipment. That's perfect, dude. That's it. That's a great analogy. That's it, dude. It's literally just shipment. It's OG Call of Duty 4 shipment, dude. I'm the best. I'm not. It is literally just OG Call of Duty 4 shipment. It's OG Call of Duty 4 shipment, and that little furball right there was like the center, like plus, you know what I mean? The center of the map where there's all the con boxes around you, and you can like go in between them. And you can like circle the center of the map, and you just like peek out, get a kill, reset, peek out, get a kill, reset, peek out, get a kill. That's literally what that was. Mid-fuel Tunisia carrier 141. That tracks. I could, if I was good with the 141, I would probably also love to do that. Mirage is such a good plane, though. This was like the OG, like, AOA button dogfighter. Like this was flying around in a Rafale in a Eurofighter with the AOA button off, getting super like low speed dogfights before it was cool. Was the Mirage 2000. And now that the F-18 is here, you actually have a good opponent. Like, you had the 16A, sure, but, like, with the Magic 2, like, the 16A, I mean, it depends on the pilot, right? If you're against a good player in a 16A, like, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna beat you in the 16A versus the Mirage. They can just two-circle you to oblivion. But, like, I feel like the F-18 is a better pairing to dogfight in against the Mirage 2000, because they're both really good low speed fighters, right? It's a good pairing, like wine and cheese or whatever. This is what I mean. Look at the dog shit range on these 530s. Horrible. Oh, F-18 right in front of me. Okay, so there's another furball here. We got an F4 and an F-18 at least. F-18 looks to be dying. Oh. Nope. Unfortunate. I'm sorry, Rex. Sorry. I'll avenge you, though. Unless the carrier avenges you for me. Just enough lead. There's the yak. Where'd that F4 go? Is our carrier still shooting? Yeah, he's shooting at the F4. Okay, that's fine. Somebody's gonna kill him. Alright, Mr. 18, let's show me what you've got. I think there's another 18 though, unfortunately. And I turn back in with a little, like, mid two-circle reversal. It's kind of like one of my favorite things to do in this. Is to, like, not commit to the two-circle, like, oh, like a mid two-circle reversal. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Let's see if this hits. I really dislike 530s, but we'll see. Nope. That wasn't a 530. That's just multipathing. Cooked. Oh, what? Excuse me? It went through his canopy? That should have hit him? Gaijin. This guy's clearly been blessed by the snail. Haha, L premium account expired. Haha. Insert Warthunder snail meme here. Somebody didn't feed the snail. I don't know. Alright, well, I don't want to use my last magic 2 on this guy. I kind of want to save it. So if I can gun him, I'm gonna. But he's going fast. I am also going fast. I think I can catch him. Yeah, I'm catching him right now. Fucking cooked, dude. You see those shots? That was kind of good. That was some. Excuse me? Hello? Gamer? Is that a Mirage? That's Bruce. That's Bruce. Yeah, it's Bruce. That was kind of downtown 30 mil defa shot. Kind of happy with that one. 18's right here. Oh, no. Oh, there goes Sus Mustang. Me every time I go, oh. Somebody's going to clip it. I'm fucking cooking right now, dude. I'm 21-0. Perfect game? Probably not. Now that I said something, it's not going to happen. Alright, let's RTB. Sustang. Oh, God. Yo! Neshram. What's up, dude? Dude must be cheaters. Yeah. You know me. Where's that guy from yesterday? Report. That was that wasn't even on stream. That we were playing like 9.0. Rare 9.0 gameplay for me. Sustang. That's funny. Alright, this song's too upbeat. Too happy. I'm good, Neshram. I'm good. Kicking ass in the Mirage 2000. Absolutely cooking. I had like a 1v4, like 2v5. I don't even know if I had teammates there. I had the furball of furballs and somehow made it out, killing every single person there and not dying. And I was able to RTB. You saw that? Yeah, dude, it was fucking crazy. Are you in game? Send this to after action report. Oh, I will. Probably. This will be a good game to end it on, too. This will be a good game to end the stream on. Hopefully we keep the perfect game going. Probably not going to happen. But we'll see. All right. We go back. You're close to 1300? I am. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. We're chilling. We're not in some hurry. I've had a couple close calls. I was in control at all times, Al. All according to plan. No, I did have a couple close calls. But yeah, I'm close to 1300. We're getting there. The growth on the channel is definitely, like, it's not growing exponentially, but the growth is growing for sure. If that makes sense. We're getting more subs more consistently. More people are interacting with the content. More people are coming out to streams. Streams specifically are getting a ton of attention. Okay, I'm gonna actually just drop my tank now. It probably wasn't like super needed for this little head-on I'm doing right now, but Okay, cut throttle, or cut afterburner at least. Does he go up with me? He does, which is good for me. Get him on our ass. Get him to demolish his speed, and then just keep our speed up a little bit. And he's very, very slow. And then we, not yet, we start our aggressive turn in on him. We start to aggressively turn in. We go down so we can keep our energy. And then we plant ourselves on his ass, cut afterburner. He's still very, very slow. Pick up afterburner, get so we can hold on to a little bit of energy. Come in behind him. I could magic 2 him right now, but I'm gonna save it. And that's it. Good fight. It's very fast, bro. The last stream I was here, you got like 1.1. Based. Returning viewer, we'd love to see it. But yeah, those 18s, if you like, they're very good, but specifically the 18A and C early are not super great at like energy. Well, they're not. None of the 18s are great at energy retention, but specifically the 12.3, 12.7, the premium and the 18A, right? They're even worse because they have worse engines, right? So they're especially bad with energy retention. So when you're flying something like a Mirage 2000, like you just try and get them to dump their energy, basically. Which, when the enemy is flying a 18, is not very hard to do because they really love to just dump their energy. Got another 18 right here. I'm a little slower than I would like, so I'm gonna maybe try and commit to the slow speed. Okay, we're good. We can go up with him here. Pretty good. We'll dump our speed and go for a Magic 2 Hail Mary. Just like that. Yep. He should have pre-flared. If you ever see a Mirage 2000 or really any Magic 2 slinger like pulling in hard for you, it's going to be a Magic 2 pre-flare. It's going to be hard to do if you don't pre-flare. It's going to be very hard to beat, basically, if you don't pre-flare. Alright, turn our radar on and look for some 530D opponents. You were listening to... Oh, that's hilarious. GG's Resterefa. I think I'm saying that right. GG's. I'm gonna stop playing over the water. We'll try and get some actually like ground gameplay, because I might be able to get these 530Ds some work, get some licks in with these on over ground. I'm not gonna hit a single thing with these over the water. $23-0, baby. My team is folding though. Destroy bombers E4. I could do that. I'm honestly like, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I'm not like super concerned with the win on this match. I'm literally just here to just fucking go hog wild, kill hungry. Alright, I'm pretty low fuel. There's an 18 behind me, so I'm probably gonna go fight him. We'll fight him, and then I will... Can I get 2,000 kills in the 2,000? That would actually... That's a good milestone to shoot for. Oh, there's 2 here. Oh, this will be interesting. This will be a good fight. This will be a really good fight. I'm going to be really low fuel when I enter this fight, which... Actually, is that... That is 2. It is 2. I'm going to be really low fuel when I enter this fight. So I'm going to be... Like, it's still a 2v1, right? So it is possible to kind of squeeze this out. The low fuel is going to give me a very big advantage. What's up? 9-0. Okay. We're going to have to kill one of them early with the Magic 2 and then take the second to guns. Oh. Ooh, that was close. I didn't expect that. Good move on that guy's part. He's killing his speed, though. He's killing his speed. He's completely demolishing his speed, probably for some sort of missile. Yep. Called it. That's never going to hit, unfortunately. We're good. We're not great, but we're okay. We're okay. I can kind of keep doing this a little bit. We're not in... We're jamming the Wes, basically. We're heavily jamming the Wes right now. They're both super, super slow. And we do this. Missile on him. And then this guy is going to extend. Okay. We'll try this. See if this works. At most, it'll, or at least it'll put pressure on him. Nope. Got him. Okay. RTB. Oops. Good fights. Too slow. You guys are getting too slow in those things. And I know that's hard to do. Like, I know that's a hard thing to not do in the F-18. You gotta... I mean, I was super low fuel, right? And I could play off your position really easily in this thing. So, like, all I gotta do is... Oh, my God. I've been talking a lot. All I gotta do is just kind of bide my time, allow my super low fuel plane to drain you guys of your speed, climb a little bit, dive down, kill one of you, and then kill the other. Because I still had one magic too, right? And that's kind of a trump card. And those missiles are never gonna hit. They're just never gonna hit. Jam in the Wes. Let's go RTB. F-18. Oh, I'm by me. Oh, no. Bruce is here. Let's go, Bruce. He hasn't left me yet. Like, the F-18 is an incredibly good dogfighter. But out of all the planes, it will allow you to fuck up the most, basically. Like, the F-18 is insanely good. The A, the C early, the C late, they're all incredibly good. Incredibly good dogfighters. Some of the best in the game. But, like... if you don't play it right, and if you don't, like, respect the plane, you know what I mean? It will 100% allow you to get into a super bad situation. I can join in solos, lose the game. I can join in solo, lose the game. You should just join in general, ID. It'd be fun to play with you. Yeah, the 18's great. It's an incredibly good plane. Like I said, it's just... if you're not careful... Oh, I'm going to crash. This is going to blow me up, I think. Yep. These things are going to blow me up. Maybe not. Energy retention game starts now. Good. He's learning. Just don't dump your speed, man. Because you got to remember, like, you don't have great off-bore missiles. So dumping your speed for a Hail Mary missile shot doesn't make sense to begin with. Because you don't have the missiles to make that work. You know what I mean? You have 9Ls, which sure they're 30 Gs, but horrible off-rail performance. And you have 7s, AIM-7s, which are good dogfight missiles, but need a little bit of room to get speed to pull that 25 Gs. So they're just probably never going to hit. So bleeding your speed for a missile that's never going to hit is just don't do it. It's a death trap, especially in a plane that dumps its speed like the F-18 does. Someone said the F-18 on manual turns harder than the Eurofighter. I mean, it could. The Eurofighter had a goodness gracious, a nerf. It had a G limit nerf, which basically limits its max G pull. So that actually, that could 100% be true. Like, that could absolutely be true. Because of the G pull nerf. Get down, Mr. President. But another thing on the 18, like, the reason why energy retention is important, because these fights are, like, let's be honest, it's me and Bruce against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So most of these fights are probably going to be 2v1s. If you're playing wide and you're playing based off energy retention, your teammate can play off your position better, and vice versa. You can play off your teammate's position better. Alright, well. I am going to multi-pat this missile. Oh, baby! Oh! Here comes the... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, wow. There's another. I chaffed it. I chaffed it, baby. That's why you take just a little bit of chaff. Just a little bit of chaff. He's right here. Come here, Bubby. I see you. I think that's an F4. Oop. That's an F18. Okay. F18 with decent energy retention. I think we know who the... Ooh, my God. That was close. I was going to say, I think we know who this is. Mr. Energy Retention starts now. I'm going to kill your teammate first. Get him out of the fight so I can just focus you and me. Oh, he flared my shit. Okay, he's very slow. I don't think I need to worry too much about him. Oof. F18, no eyes, right here. Boom. Come on, man. Energy retention. You got to keep it up. You're getting too slow. So, like, you were way too slow in that last turn that you were doing. So I could almost, like, completely ignore you. Because the likelihood of you getting position there... Who's this? The likelihood of... Oh, it's ID. Based. I'm RTB, gentlemen. The likelihood of you getting position on me in that fight is, like, minimal. Because you're so slow, right? I can basically completely disengage you, and I can go isolate your teammate, and then I can go back for you because you're slow. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the theme here. So like you gotta try and keep your speed up. You gotta try and keep your speed up. And then if it's a 2v1 like that, either you take lead or your teammate takes lead. Whoever takes lead, you kind of have to play off each other, right? So like if your teammate takes lead, and like he takes the bait, right, and I get fixation on him, you can then dump your speed if needed to get position on me. You know what I mean? You're playing off your teammate. You're using him as bait, but like that's kind of how you got to do it. If it's against a plane that can like match you in just about anything, like the Mirage 2000 can against the 18. I mean, not quite. The 18 is probably the better dogfighter. It's just, again, it allows you... The 18 just allows you to get in such a bad position. Such a bad position. Oh, for sure it will turn inside anything in that BR. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Mirage 2000 is just such a good plane, man. Such a good plane. Gooner Gunner. Psychotic name. I was talking about the Draken. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm really not a big Draken fan, man. I'm just not a big Draken Viggen fan. I'm really not, man. I'm a Swedish Delta hater. I gotta be honest. Except for the Gripen. The Gripen slaps. You know, maybe I shouldn't be so harsh on the Draken. I've literally like only flown it in test flight. I don't have it. I've flown against it. The thing is like I've flown against it, and I've been able to exploit that plane's poor flight performance so well. Like, it just, like, dissolves. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm basing my dislike on the Draken on having fought it, I guess. I've never used it, so maybe I shouldn't, like, have an official opinion on it, I guess. But I'm just not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of its flight model. I like fighting against it, because it's usually easy pickings. Thoughts on the SU-30? Man, it's the same thing every time. Like, probably an incredibly great plane, incredibly great kit, super good, and very unique because it's an SU-27, SU-33, right? But it's an SU-27S with canards with a digital RWR, right? So, with that being said, like, it is, in my opinion, even if it has worse flight performance, the flight model is not as good. I don't give a shit. That digital RWR goes so far. That is such a leg up compared to other Russian planes. That digital RWR is huge. That should not be, like... That should not be, what's the word? Not looked down upon, but, like, taken for granted. You know what I mean? Like, it's huge. Having a digital RWR like that on a flanker is a big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. Well, let's see if this hits. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, okay, it did. Just missiles just so fucking slow. But hey, to finish off that thought, I'm sure it would be such a fun plane to use if it had an appropriate bracket to play it at. That wasn't Fox 3 hell. That wasn't literally top tier. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I could probably do decent with it. Just, the way I look at it, right, is like, why even? Why bother? I have the 27 SM. Like, why would I, you know what I mean? Why would I fly the Su-33? I have the flanker. I have the SM. I have the Su-30. It's like you're like putting yourself at a disadvantage. You know what I mean? Low-key slaps. I'm sure it does, man, but like, what can it do? What can it do that the Su-27 SM can't? Other than maybe pull a little bit more AOA with canards. It has less countermeasures. It has no Fox 3s. It has a heavier flight model, so it's worse dogfighter overall. It technically has a worse radar. I think its radar is a little bit worse than the SM's radar. I think the SM's radar is a little bit better. I don't remember what specifically, but you know what I mean? And I get, like, the novelty of it because you're flying an Su-33 at top tier. Like, I kind of understand, like, you're flying an under-tiered plane at top tier. So, like, I get the novelty behind it, but you know me. Like, you know me. I'm not really into that novelty kind of gameplay. Like, not really the same. One second. I got a thought. I'll finish it here in a second. Okay, he's already very slow. We'll cut in here. Oh, good move. Can I capitalize on it, though? Maybe? Does he hit these shots? Probably. Nice, dude! Holy! But damn, that's so unfortunate. I'm gonna make it back to base with this. With this damage, I will make it back to base. I will make it back to base with this damage. Okay, so my thought on that was, like, it's along the same lines of, like, that was a W for me. Yeah, I mean, it was a head-on. I mean, he hit those shots. I didn't think he was gonna. I will probably make it back to base without dying. Like, he's probably not gonna get the kill. I really want to keep my perfect game here. Normally, honestly, if I wasn't going 30-0 right now, I would give it to him. I would 100% J out and give it to him. But I want to preserve my perfect game, if possible. But, like, so I look at the Su-33 at top tier in similar light as I would look at playing, like, props and jets. You know what I mean? I have the I have the 27 SM and I have the Su-30. Like, there's really, please don't TK me. There's really no logical reason why I would take the 33. You know what I mean? Other than for that, like, novelty aspect, which, again, you know me. You guys know me. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, the Su-33 at top tier doesn't bother me because that's literally the BR it sits at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally the BR it sits at. Like, what am I gonna do? Get mad at somebody like, oh, you're taking the Su-33 at top tier? Like, no shit, of course he is. It's at top tier's BR. Like, why would I, you know what I mean? But again, like, it's just this similar light. I look at it similarly. There's no reason for me to play it, really. A very early Su-33 doesn't get Fox 3, but I think it should have gotten same countermeasures as the normal 27 plus R27 EA. I don't know what the EA is. It's not just worse dogfighter, it is much worse, yeah. Yeah. Like, I think there's some things it can do technically better than the 27 SM at the low speed, I think. Don't quote me on that. Like, I think the Canards, like, there's something that the 33 can do that's, like, pretty decent. But ultimately, it's, like, from what I understand, it's very situational. And, like, literally, the 27 SM just does everything better. Other than, I think, low speed, which the 27 SM still does very good. I think I'm crazy. I don't think the 33 actually does good at low speed. Okay. I might die here. We're gonna come back around. I got a little too crazy. I was talking. No, the 27, because it's the 33 is really heavy, right? And the Canards really don't make up for it. At least in the low speed. This 18 wants my cheeks. I'm really trying to preserve this perfect game. Does worse at low speeds because it's so heavy. Okay, gotcha. The Canards don't really make the difference. Don't make the difference that you'd think they would. This guy really just wants to... Oh, he's probably trying to kill the Mirage 2000. Or he's trying to kill me. I don't fucking know. No, he's trying to kill me. Bro is Hail Marying it for me. Man, he's just gonna fucking... He's just gonna 9L me, probably. Oh, maybe not. He tried it. And he's probably gonna pay the piper. Nope. Whoo-wee! We made it back. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it back. And I'm not breaking. Yeah, he looks like he's paying the piper. I need to check, but I think it's just worse than the SM everywhere. I mean, that's my understanding of it, right? And as far as flight model goes, it's worse than the SM and everything. Maybe it might have like maybe better instantaneous turn. Oh, Greek Air Force joined. Rare Greek Air Force game. Is he streaming? Let me see if he's streaming. If he is, I'm gonna drop the link. He is! Greek's fucking streaming. Let me, go check. I'm gonna drop the link to his stream in the chat. Come back, okay? Please come back, but go check out that guy's stream. It's Greek Air Force. This is the guy. This is the #1 most played sim player in the world. Go drop his stream a like for me, please. And tell them Mustang says hi. He doesn't know who I am, but... Let's not come back. Hey, I mean, he doesn't get like a bunch of attention or views. I think he literally just streams for fun. Kind of like me. Well, I don't know. I stream more than just for fun. I stream to like grow the channel like regularly. He doesn't stream consistently. He just kind of streams from time to time. He got 1 view. Hey, that 1 viewer is me. All right. Alright, let's stop being enamored by the fact Greek's here. We will focus on maintaining our perfect game, hopefully. But yeah, that guy literally has played the most, I think, out of anybody in Warthunder when it comes to sim. It's insane. His stat card is, like, pure insanity. He's an insanely good prop player. Insanely good prop player. He's like the grand old man of Warthunder Sim. Let's see if this hits. I don't think it will. It might actually. Yep. It's Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl damaged tail. Got a Su-39 and a head on. That's kind of crazy. Oh, he's taking a dogfight. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, he is no energy having. Oh, I almost got TK'd. Who was that? Holy shit. Alright, let's oop, 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 oop. Was that Owl? Nope. Okay, I'm a little slow. I bled a little more energy than I wanted to before the merge, but I think I'm looking good. It's an F20. Okay, so it's an F20, so this is actually a little more dangerous in my opinion than an F18, because he can do a lot that I can do. He can kind of fly similarly to me. I'm better in the low speed than he is, but if he just gives me his ass, then there's not much he can do. Legendary 3500. Hell yeah. Alright, back to looking at my stream. Greek not really a yapper. He doesn't talk on stream. No, he doesn't talk on stream. He is legitimately Greek. He doesn't talk on stream. He just kind of streams and chills silently. He'll type in chat. He'll type in the stream chat. That's kind of how he interacts with his chat. Anyway, Mustang, you should check WTCS Sukhoi skins. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Garrix. I saw the screenshots that you sent. I saw them, the ones that you posted in the Discord. They're sick. They're fucking sick. How's ID doing? So for those that don't know, Last Pilot Alive, this guy, he's ID. He was in the chat. This is actually the guy that got me into Warthunder Sim. He's the one that got me into Warthunder Sim in the first place, and then taught me how to use relative control. So there would be no 64 Mustang channel. There would be no how to play Warthunder Sim with just a mouse and keyboard video tutorial. There would be no vertical notch tutorial, no graphics setting tutorial. There would be no pointless me rating plane videos. There would be no live streams. If it wasn't for old Last Pilot Alive. He doesn't play much anymore, but sometimes, from time to time, he'll hop in. He's the butterfly. Yeah, seriously. No, ID died. Rest in pieces. Yeah, he's a pretty good player too. He also convinced me that, like, relative control is good enough for props. Oh, A10? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Please don't see me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's good. Any hit is good. Any damage to him is good. I need to save this magic too for anybody else that comes into the point, because I know the point is going to be contested. I'm going to need some help in here. Okay. F4's right there. We need A. I mean, we don't need A. I just kind of really want to take A because I want to end this match before I fucking die. Would like to maintain a perfect game, and like I could quit at any point, right? And I'd have a perfect game, but I want to see it through to the end. No, so I don't even know. I don't know what that guy's saying. It could be something like super racist. Probably not. No clue what he's saying. I got 4 minutes of fuel. Good thing this map is definitely small enough. Like if I do get in a dogfight and I end up with like 1 minute of fuel, I'm confident that I can make it back to base. I can make it back to base in this Mirage with 1 minute of fuel, I think, at any place. Like any position in the map. This thing glides so well. It has like no drag whatsoever. I'm great on countermeasures. I don't really have any more chaff, but rarely do I ever honestly use chaff in this thing. I'm gonna keep fucking asking for help, dude. I could use some help in here. Like one more person to make this go a little faster would be nice, because I am running low on fuel here. Bruce is going for the AI, that's fine. I think that's an acceptable counter to my attack A offer. Okay, let's see, how high is this guy? Probably pretty high because he's a 14. Unsure. Yeah, there's ID. There he is. Yeah, I see him. He's high. He's high. I'll try and get him with this. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, that's a fucking magic 2. God damn it, that was a fucking waste. Fuck me, dude. It didn't even hit him. God fucking damn it. Greek got him. Greek got him. Greek got him. Okay. We're good. Just relax. I wasted my magic 2. I really needed that for like any kind of merge here. Okay, I'm RTB. 2 minutes of fuel. How fuck? Where's that 14 though? Get back in A. Get back in A. Okay, we got it. We got it at least. Okay. Here's the 14. We're getting target fixation. I know I'm doing it, but... Oh, he's way out of range. He's going really fast. Fuck. Okay, let's RTB. Let's just focus on returning to base. Completely focus on returning to base. In fact, no, I'm going to keep the missile. I was going to say I'll drop the missile for reduced drag, but... If he turns around, I want to keep this missile. So I can get him on the return flight. His little return flight. I'll cut throttle. Like I said this. Oh, he's doing it. You've walked right into my trap, bozo. Watch him flare or chaff the very easily chaffed head-on radar. Got him. Oh! Finished off. Okay, that means somebody got the kill at least. If you get aircraft finished off, you didn't steal the kill. Basically both of you get the kill. Okay, I am really out of position now, though. Come on, just make it back to base. He's right behind me. There he is. God damn it, out of fuel. Which is good, though, because my engine's going to be off, and now my engine's going to be super cold. Any missile that these guys try and shoot at me will hopefully miss. A little bit of hopium going on right here. Okay, I was going to turn around on the other end and then, like, come at the airfield opposite direction, but I don't think anybody's following me. I don't think anybody is following me. Oh, fuck, somebody's following me. Holy shit. Holy shit. That aardvark could have absolutely killed me there, dude. 100% could have killed me. He had me dead to rights. I don't think I would have been able to flare a 9L that close. Okay. We fucking made it. Mr. 18's gonna try and 9L me. If he does, I J out. I'm on the runway. Okay. We're good. We don't need to. Whew. Creek's been crashing on water. Unfortunate. Like I say, like, he is... Dude's just been playing the game forever, right? He's probably one of the better... Probably one of the best, like, prop players out there, I would imagine. But, like, Jets isn't really his thing. It's just, the Jets really isn't his thing. He's not as good at Jets as he is at props. Is probably the most polite way I can put it. But he's just chill. He just plays the game, shuts up, doesn't talk. Keeps to himself. Doesn't talk shit. Plays an insane amount of Warthunder. And I play an insane amount of Warthunder, and I'm saying that. Okay, there was an 18 around here somewhere, right? So let's not just expect him to fuck off. He's... Maybe? Yep. Yep, I was gonna say. That's him right there. Launching a Sparrow from... not space, but from high altitude. And a teammate is engaging him. Mirage 2000. 18 low. Different guy, different guy, different guy. There's two. There's two. Okay. Come on, missile. You can get him. You're really slow, but you can do it. Got him. Okay, I'm not gonna leave. I am gonna play very passively. I'm not gonna play very passively. I'm gonna play much more passive. Okay, he's just falling out of this guy. Okay. I'm going to play a little bit more passively than I normally have, than I have been for the majority of this match. So like I said, I really want to maintain this perfect game. I'm still going to take fights. I'm still going to seek people out. I'm still going to run around with head or with radar on. I'm still going to play the game. Just a little more careful, I think. He says as he launches a notoriously bad Fox 1 at a plane that's multipathing over the water. That can just Fox 1 him right now if he wanted. What is this? A 10? Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Okay, keep our altitude. I forgot this guy existed. Does he see me? I'm not going to waste a Magic 2 from this distance. He'll probably get it with Maz. I don't know if he has Maz, like, on. We're going to just probably slot in behind him and gun him. I think he thinks that might have been who passed him, that AI he just killed. Whew. A10s scare the fucking shit out of me, dude. A10Cs scare the shit out of me. As they should. As they should to anybody. Oh! That was an all chat. Oh, could you imagine if I got Saddam'd? My perfect game ended from a fucking Saddam. Okay, this guy is hard locking me. It's definitely at me. We'll beat it with just terrain. It's a 7P, it's got data link, he can reacquire me with it. We're good on fuel.
Just keep it up, and victory will be yours.
Alright, we'll turn in on this 18. He wants to fight, we'll fight. Here he is right here. Oh, very slow. Oh, this is flight risk. Sure looks like him, but no, it's just his camo. He's doing some moves, though. I have F-18 PTSD from flight risk in that camo. Oh, this is a goated song, too, man. There was an 18 over here for a second. Was it the gun kill? All right, let's make a pass through A. Maybe get a magic or 2 kill. Cynical. Let's go. We're showing up in force, baby. I wish I knew what this guy was saying. Alright, I'm gonna hang on A for like a few minutes and then I got RTB. I'd like to get a kill or 2 with these. Cynical's RTB. What is Cynical in? Like 29 based. Alright. Just lost sight of you. Well, that's scary.
Returning to the base.
Okay, I'm gonna be out here by myself, I think. Okay, we have one more magic 2. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds of fuel. Oh, right, this guy. He's on our way to the airfield. Perfect. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be a better opponent positioning. Thank you, sir. Oh, A10. No Maz! Get fucked. Alright, we RTB.
Returning to the airfield.
We hit it. We hit 40. Holy shit. Okay, I'm done. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right here. I'm RTBing. I'm landing. And I'm fucking sitting on my airfield. This is the one time you're ever gonna see me do this. I just dropped a 40-0 game. And I'm fucking sitting on the airfield. I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. I was very aggressive this last fly out. I used every single missile I had. I'm like half countermeasures. I literally bled my plane dry of fuel. Like, nobody can sit here and say I didn't play aggressive this whole fucking game. Just fight after fight after fight. This is the first time, dude. Ow, you in chat, dude? Shout out Ow. He was like, play the Mirage 2000 S4 or C4 or whatever. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, I haven't played that plane in a long time. It's 12.7, this should be fun.
Victory is close.
Shout out, Al. Good call, dude. I'm gonna do a pass. I'm gonna do a pass by my airfield, just to make sure nobody's tailing me. I'm gonna be, like, super schizo safe. Honest question. Sorry. I'm sorry, Bullet. I missed your message. I'm like super locked the fuck in. Honest question. Why don't people play Sim that much? Ooh. This has a long answer, okay? Let me land first. Good question. Good question with a long answer. Could you imagine I crash on the runway? Could you imagine? I'd never live it down. Butter. Smooth landing. Alright, gentlemen. The last 164 tickets are up to you. I'm fucking sitting on my runway. And I am just chilling. I ain't fucking moving. Okay, so why don't more people play Sim? So there's a couple things that go into it, right? Let's start with like the obvious. Sim has a very big learning curve, and it is intimidating. It can be intimidating. It was intimidating to me. When I thought about playing it, when ID, my buddy, last pilot alive, who's actually in this match, like I asked him, like I like asked him like what's Sim about. Oh, we did it. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I want to take a quick couple screenies, and then I'll get to this long answer. Okay, sorry. Why don't people play Sim? It's because it's intimidating, number one. It's a big learning curve. You have to make specific controls for it. Some people think you need a flight stick. Some people think you need VR. Some people think you need track IR. There's a misconception on like, in order to play sim, you need a stick and throttle and all this gear, right? So that's number one, right? Number two is just like the intimidation from the learning curve. It's very competitive. It's a very high skill ceiling compared to RB, in my opinion. And on top of all of that, the rewards are fucking dog shit for what you do. I just dropped a 40 kill game with 0 deaths. I played that game for an hour and 25 minutes, and this is what I got. I literally could not have played that game any better. Literally couldn't have played it any better. And this is what I got. Now, imagine you do that in an RB game. You spend an hour and 25 minutes of your life playing RB, and you get perfect game after perfect game after perfect game, and you play like this. Think the rewards you would get. Like, the reward potential of RB is so much higher than Sim. And it's because of the reward system of Sim. It's super convoluted. I'm not going to get into it right now. But the reward system for Sim is fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Well, it does make sense, but it's too low. It's too minimum. Like, the amount of rewards you get for the amount of effort put in is very low. So that's reason number 3. And I think, honestly, that probably sums up the low-hanging fruit, like the majority of reasons, right? So number 1, people think you need a lot of equipment to play Sim. Number 2, it's very intimidating. The skill ceiling is very high. There's a lot of high-skilled players in there. Number 3, the rewards just don't fucking make it worth it. The SL and the RP just don't make it worth it for the amount of effort you got to put in. Like, a common conception, like a common theory, or not theory, a common theme with Sim is, like, in order to make Sim even closely worth it, is you need a premium account, right? Because the repair costs so much that if every time you die, you have to pay a repair cost, right? So if you have a premium account, as long as you don't team kill, you cannot go negative with SL in any game, right? As long as you don't team kill. So, like, the rate of return is just super low on the amount of effort put in. So, like, I mean, that really honestly sums up the 3 biggest reasons why I think people don't play Sim. And they're all, like, very logical either, too. Like, I don't blame anybody. I don't blame anybody for, like, those are all reasonable. Those are absolutely reasonable issues to, like, keep you from wanting to try Sim, right? Like, it's difficult, and there's a lot of crazy fucking skilled players in here. And, like, nobody wants to play against them, right? And, like, I'll put myself in that boat as well. Like, I'm not going to say I'm the best player in the fucking world. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm above average. I'm a decent player. I'm pretty good. And, like, people will even say in my chat, like, if they see me in a game, they're not going to join. And, like, it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Like, I want to enjoy the game, and I want to play it, and I want to have fun. But at the same time, like, it's getting to the point where, like, if people see me in a game, they won't join the enemy team because they, you know what I mean? That's, and there's also players that like, if I see players on the enemy team, I won't join because I don't want to play against them for one reason or another. So, like, it's totally reasonable. Like, I totally get it. The rewards aren't fucking worth it. I don't blame anybody for not wanting to try Sim. Sim is, the state of Sim is the majority caused by Gaijin. Like, I give Gaijin a lot of credit for making the game that they've made. Like, for what they have, Warthunder is incredibly good. But there are some very, very minor changes that they could do to Sim that would make it such a great game mode. Like, 1, increase the rewards. 2, decrease the rewards for Zombers, because they're the reason why rewards are decreased in the first place. So, decrease rewards for airfield damage, right? Number 2, decrease repair costs. Number 3, decompression at top tier BRs with more BR rotations. Number 4, just fucking advertise it, man. Just advertise it. Like, not many, like, people don't even know this game mode exists. You know what I mean? Like, make it worth people's time to play it. Because at this point, I play Sim because I enjoy it. I play it for the fun. That's it. I don't play it for the rewards. I've completed just about every single tree I want. Like, I've almost completed Warthunder as far as I'm concerned. As far as Air's concerned, right? So, like, I'm not playing Warthunder. I'm not playing Sim for the rewards. I play it purely because I enjoy the game mode. That is it. I play it purely out of enjoyment. It's just a hobby at this point. Like, I like it, right? And not everybody's in that boat. Not everybody can just, like, people want to grind the game too, right? And you can still grind while you play sim, sure. It's just so inefficient. So inefficient compared to the brain dead, rinse and repeat RB. So, I know that's a really, really, really long answer. The 3 main reasons are, like, it's intimidating. People think you need stick and throttle to play, and the rewards just aren't worth it. And I really wish more people played sim. That's the whole point of the channel, is to kind of like help grow sim, right? That's like literally the whole point, is to get people into sim, to help specifically mouse and keyboard players learn how to play sim, give them the tools, give them the tools for the tool belts to be able to make their controls work. Because that's what I do. I'm pure mouse and keyboard. No VR, no track IR, nothing. Just a mouse and a keyboard. So let me catch up on chat real quick before I call the stream. Short answer, people thought sim was unplayable without Hotez. At least my friend does. Yeah, exactly. MFers also get their egos hurt when they can't do arcade. Yes, exactly. That's a good point, Agarix. That's a good point. Like, when they're going from RB to sim, that kind of plays into the learning curve thing, right? They think they're going to dominate, like, the best RB player. Like, a little bit's going to transfer, right? But not all of it. Okay, I'm back. I think my biggest issue, aside from positioning, is I have trouble gaining any situational awareness. Yeah, that just comes from... Well, you're in VR, Al, so that's going to be difficult, man. Playing in VR, your situational awareness is going to be lower than everybody else because you have to physically look around, you know what I mean? Which is going to slow down your free look movements, and that's just, I don't know, that's kind of an inherent disadvantage of VR. At least in my opinion. GG's, 40 kills, yes sir. Yep, that's my best. I'm gonna put the nail in the coffin. As far as kills, KD goes, that's the best game I've ever had in my entire life. Not the best game I've ever had, but as far as just KD goes, that's the best game I've ever had. The best game I've ever had is still the one with Cynical in Denmark, when I went like 52 and 5 in the 27 SM, and he somehow clutched the win within the last like 30 seconds by like completely dumpstering an entire team by himself in the A cap, just in time to keep them from capping for me to show up and back him up at the end. That's still the best match I've ever had. But this goes down in history as the best KD personal performance I've ever done. I play sim because I suck at RB. Base take. Base take. I've gotten 60 kills before, but not for a perfect game. My highest kill game is 62. It was like 62 and 12, ironically enough, the Mirage 2000. But yeah, for the next perfect game, maybe we'll shoot for 60. Who knows? No, I'll shoot for 45. Let's be realistic. I lost SL with 25 kills. Case in point right there. Bruce got 25 kills, and he lost SL. It's stupid. The rewards are dumb. Man, I just raw dog in sim on the first few months, minus SL and shit. Yeah. That's kind of what you got to do, man. I'm competitive at sim. I can't get air RB down. Yeah, same thing, Robert. I'm competitive at air sim. I fucking suck. Well, I don't suck. I'm decent at air RB. I like to think I am pretty decent at air RB. I just despise the fucking gameplay loop, man. I despise it. It drives me fucking crazy. It's so boring. Decrease the aircraft cost to repair. Yep. Increase reward, decrease repair cost. Correct. Yeah, 100%. They won't decrease the repair costs. I guess it's just because they hope they do it, to be honest. Yeah, I doubt they will, but it would be nice. I've been enjoying sim with mouse and keyboard on my Quest 3. Good for you. Good for you, Slofi. I don't look down on anybody for, like, any control setup they have. Like, I don't want to, and I know I don't, and nobody's ever said this, but I just want to, like, one of my worst fears is, like, people think of me as, like, an egotistical mouse and keyboard supremacist. You know what I mean? Which is not what I am. I harp on how usable mouse and keyboard is because I think the majority of players can make that work, right? So I harp on the usability of mouse and keyboard, but in the same breath, like, I always follow up with, but at the end of the day, whatever control setup works for you is what's important, right? You don't have to follow my guide. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys use whatever you want. If the guide helps, great. Awesome. I'm super grateful. If it doesn't and you want to stick with whatever you have, even better. As long as you guys are using what works for you, that's what's important. I prefer sim to RB grind. I saw myself getting more... Oh, I prefer Sim for RP. Yeah, agreed. Sim's pretty decent for RP. It's specifically bad for SL. I was straight struggling as fuck against that number of enemies and even telling who was where with my RWR radar. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hectic, Al. It is pretty hectic. I'm not competitive. I just despise anyone who doesn't want to learn Sim. I just despise anyone who doesn't want to learn Sim and acting like some kind of territory we or me shouldn't touch. Like, nah, you couldn't get a kill in that mode, bet. I guess, yeah, maybe if they're like, if they're like nasty and like toxic, I guess, yeah, despise. But like, same thing as controls, like Eric's. Like, I'm not gonna look down at anybody for having a different control setup for me or choosing to not use a control setup I recommend, right? In fact, I just encourage you guys use what works for you. In the same breath, the game mode as well. Sim's not for everybody, right? It's just not for everybody. I highly encourage people to give it a try. And like, there's something here, and it's very fun. But like, it's not for everybody. Some people would rather fly around and play arcade. Some people would rather fly around and play RB. Some people would rather fly around or drive around in a tank and then do CAS and ground RB or whatever. You know what I mean? And like, it's just to each their own. Just completely to each their own. That's what I love about Warthunder, man. That is one of my favorite. Like, if somebody asked me, what do you like most about Warthunder? It would have to be the replayability. The ease of use and replayability. There's so many different modes and options for people to play. There's so much here for, like, so many different types of play styles and different types of people. Like, it's great, man. Name one other game that does that. Name one other game. DCS doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, DCS doesn't. It comes close. I would say it probably comes close. But DCS doesn't have a full-fledged tank simulation and boat simulation. You know what I mean? World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Airplanes, whatever the fuck. Those are all 3 separate games as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Like, and even in the niche of sim, you have props. You have early jets. You have top tier. You have sub-top tier Fox 1, Fox 2. You know what I mean? Like, even within sim, there, in my opinion, is more there than most games have to offer. Just in general. And that's one fucking game mode of Warthunder. That's what I like. That's like, I don't know, man. That's like, I genuinely, like, enjoy that about the game. I think that is so unique. It's what they do so well. It's what Gaijin does so well, is catering to so many different people. They miss the mark on quite a bit. They missed the mark specifically on sim, right? But, like, credit where credit is due. Like, they have a very unique game here. Obviously, that's why we all play it. At least that's why I fucking play it. Anyways, I'm going to get off my soapbox here. Low-tier jets being slower and more chill. My sweet spot, yeah. And I don't blame you either. I don't blame you. That's all of my ranting. I'm glad I found you during that one Denmark game. Same, man. Same. Oh, wait, what'd you say? It's the toxic one. Yeah. Fair enough. Super normal. Hi, 61 was saying, can you give one advice on how to avoid R77-1? It feels like a death ray. I do, super normal. I have a whole video on it. It's called the vertical notch. And this applies to every single missile. A little bit less with the Micah. The Micah is a little more difficult. But don't multipath. Number 1. Number 2, don't fly straight at it. Number 3, vertical notch. Bait him in, high off-bore missile. Kick him to the dirt. Easy peasy. Done. Wipe your hands with it. But yeah, vertical notch, man. That would be my... When it comes to defeating any Fox 3, that is my suggestion. That's like my go-to. Is just master the vertical notch. Master the vertical notch. Hopefully that video will go over it. A lot of the VODs, if you see me playing top tier, you'll see me doing vertical notching like in real time. And I'll even like talk it out as I go. But I even have a video coming up tomorrow. It's my Rafal video, and I go over the vertical notch a little bit in that as well. I kind of caveat off of the vertical notch video. So keep an eye out for that. It comes out tomorrow. Actually, it comes out in like 14 hours, something like that. 15 hours. 3:30 a.m. PST is when it drops. So it'll come out tomorrow, and it should help you out as well. Man, my voice is kind of going. My throat's all dry. The guy sent me a friend request, so I'll accept it. All right. We're going to call it here. GG's, guys. GG's. Help me. Thank you very much for helping me clutch that game. Thank you very much for helping me clutch that perfect game. I was accidentally pressing enter. I don't think I would have gotten a perfect game if I didn't have your guys' help. We definitely wouldn't have won, that's for sure. I didn't mean to join this. I was tapping my keyboard and I accidentally pressed enter and then it kicked me into a game. But yeah, I don't think I would have had that game. I think we would have lost and I probably would have died at least once. So, GG's, Bruce, Cynical, ID. I don't know if you're still here. Who else was in that game on my team? Oh, there was somebody else. There had to have been, right? Oh, Greek. We'll give Greek a shout out. Shout out Greek. Yeah, anyways. Oh, Rex. Rex was there. Rex was there, that's right. Alright, but yeah, everybody else that played with me, GG's, it was fun. I am out of here.